Hi, my name is Phillip Dane, and I am here today to discuss the WP Event Manager plugin and how it pertains to our business, and hopefully it will help you guys in your business. So just to give you an idea, we are primarily an event company. We've been producing events for 33 years here in Los Angeles, California. And I have up here one of our sites. This is Vintage Land, where we produce Los Feliz Flea Market, VR Escape Room, and Ink and Grind Festival. We have a pickleball courts on the roof in the holiday series. We also produce LACC Swap Meet, and we have probably run somewhere in the neighborhood of over 1,000 events using WP Event Manager. Prior to using WP Event Manager, we had probably gone through 10 different plugins. Some were plugins for WordPress, others were just freestanding event platforms that integrated with it, that had hooks or whatever. Nothing comes close to WP Event Manager, in my opinion, for doing events, for producing events, having a very robust, feature-full, and headache-free experience. And we've been using it now for about 7 years. So we're pretty adept to the plugin. With that said, being that we are an event company, and we are a swap meet and flea market, just to give you an idea, we needed a seating chart. And that's one of the biggest things that we required, and I think a lot of other people do as well. We took about 2 years to develop our own seat chart integration using seats.io. And in that 2-year time period, we created something extremely powerful, very cool to interact with. It's not your standard X's and Y's, and every seat chart that I've seen out there is pretty horrific, in my opinion. This is a very cool add-on that we have for our business. About a year ago, we were approached by somebody using WP Event Manager, and they asked, hey, what's that seat chart that you have? And so what we did was we made it available to this one client for free. We took on the back end, I think it's 30 cents is what it costs per ticket, which is nothing. Anyway, we let them use it. They flipped out, loved it. They've been using it consistently for over a year now. And with that, we decided to get in touch with the guys over at WP Event Manager, who we do know quite well, and we offered this to them. And this is what we came up with. We said, listen, we were going to originally charge for the plugin, which we call Ultimate WP Seats, or Ultimate Seats for WP Event Manager. It's an add-on plugin, and we were going to charge. We don't. We're offering it for free to all WP Event Manager users, and we will be supporting the plugin, although I gotta tell you, it's pretty easy to run. So let me dive right in. I'm gonna just show you how we use it on our site. So this is Vintage Land, this is Los Feliz Flea, and to give you a little idea of what we do, we have about 150 vendor booths up on the rooftop. It's a very cool event up here. We also have about 40 booths, I believe, down on the ground floor. And I'm going to try and keep this as brief as possible because it could get very, very long. So let's go over here, and we're going to click on Book Events. So 99% of what you're seeing is going to be WP Event Manager, right? So we click on over here. Here's the event. This is the one coming up this Saturday, tomorrow. And this is all WP Event Manager. And as you can see, you've got your, all this standard stuff. But this is not standard. So I was going to show you this, but oh, shoot. Well, it's a good problem, but we are sold out. So that's why all of these booths are red. But let me give you an idea of what you can do with this. So this is a background, right? And let me see, maybe we can highlight stuff. So this is a background, and it doesn't want to go over this. That's fine. So this background here that you're seeing, you drop it into the plugin, and then these booths here are all customizable, and these represent 10 by 10 booths. These represent food booths. This one's still not booked, but reserved. So you can set it so you can reserve booths for people, or seats, or tables if you're doing like a wedding or whatever. If you're doing a convention, this is good for trade shows, whatever. Anytime you need something for a seating chart, this is the best. We have pickleball courts up on the roof, so we just placed all our booths around it. And we do, let's see, ground floor. So here's a split level. So on the ground floor, here, I can show you here. These blue booths are available. So you can click on these, puts it in your cart, and you can purchase one. The red ones are not clickable because they are taken. The orange ones, again, are reserved. So that gives you kind of an idea what that is. Same thing with LACC, Swap Meet. I'm going to show you how easy it is to get the plugin. It's just a few steps. Here is, you would go to products, go to your seats, and then has this cool little landing page, shows you about it. Let's see. Here's how you do it. So all you would do is come to ultimatewptech.com. You would select this one particular product, and you would go down here. So first thing is that you would need to register on the site by clicking My Account and then register. Fill in the required information, submit the form to create your account. After you do that, you're going to have to put in your payment method. We don't charge you for anything. It's that you need a credit card on file so that when you start selling your tickets, that's where the service fee of 30 cents per ticket is going to come off of. Now, with that in mind, we charge $8 service fee to all our vendors, and yet it's only costing us 30 cents. So right there you can see you can make some profit on your tickets because everybody, at least in the United States, we all are used to Ticketmaster or one of the ticketing platforms, and they all charge a fee. So you can pass that along to your customers, or you can just eat it yourself. It's up to you. Once you do that and you're verified, you then download the plugin and you'll access your API key. From there, you'll also need to add your, which I'll show you, you'll add your website and install the plugin, configure API. Very, very simple. Oh, 35 cents. So there's a 35 cent per ticket charge when you sell your tickets. So that's what you do there. If you click on My Account, I'm already logged in. This is a demo account, and this is what you'd be looking at. And this is not the right person, so we are going to go to the correct person, which is this one. So this is our demo account here. And as you can see, the API key has been added. The payment's already been added because it says active payment method. So there's your payment method there. You can click on it and it'll show you that you do have a credit card on file with us. Then you can go to, let's see, let me go basic details. All right. And then right here, this is where you would download the plugin. As soon as you put your payment method in, the download is available. You download the plugin, turn it on, add your API key, you're good to go. Here's your billing details. All right, here's your primary account. You're gonna attach your domain that you want to use. That would be added right here. And then here's the seating chart. This is how you do it. This is where you can manage your seat charts. For instance, this one. This is not where you're going to edit it. This is your dashboard on Ultimate WP Tech that you can add payments. You're going to be able to see your reporting of how much income you're making, all that stuff in here. So then let me get over here. This is where you're going to build your seat chart. So this is the back end of your website. And as you can see on the left here, you're going to have a WP event seats chart. You can edit your chart here. Let's take a look at this one. You don't want the tour, you can just skip that. So here is a sample of what I was playing around with earlier today. If you click on these, this is just one option. I'm going to clear these all out for you. So this is your background, which you were dropped right here. All right. That's basically your template for your event. You can get as elaborate as you want. We have people using, the one client that I was telling you about uses this for huge auditoriums. He's got, I think it's 30,000 seats. You can break them into groups. You can add, but for instance, I'll give you an idea. Let's say it's a table event. You want this table here. I drop it in there. And now we can make this larger too. Let's just bump this up a little bit. Let me move this over. And let's make this bigger. So there we go. So here you have your table configuration. You have 4 chairs. I want 6 chairs. I want 6 chairs on this side. Down here, you can decide if you want to book it by a seat. If you want to book the whole table, let's say, you can only buy a table. Or let's say variable occupancy per table. And this is where you can change your occupancy. You can say, you can do tons of stuff. It would take me hours to go through everything, to show you everything, but the basics are very simple to use. Here's your seat chart. Your seating table. So let's say you want to add a couple of these. You can add them. You can configure each one individually. So you can or you can just do them in bulk. Let's do all these down to 4. That simple. Now you can add your category here. Let's say you want to make this table $180. So you want to do all these tables at 180. There they are at 180. So each table costs $180, or you can do table, $10,000, whatever. That's basically that. If you want to do, let's say for this, you want to add booths. So this is your booth tool. You can add a bunch of booths here. Now the beauty of this is in WP Event Manager, normally you would add your number of available seats or number of booths and how much they cost and all that stuff. You don't do any of that when you're using our plugin. The reason why is we pull all the information directly from here. So as you can see, there's no category assigned. Let's go here. Let's go to manage. We're going to manage. We're going to add a category, and let's call these 20 by 20 booth. And we're going to call these $250. Okay. Now I'm going to go over here. I'm going to make all these a booth. It's that simple. So now when somebody clicks on this on the front end, it will show that this booth is $250, and they can book it online, and they go through all the regular normal steps that you would for anything else. You don't, like I said, you don't have to put. You won't be using the bottom section of WP Event Manager where you add, the description of the ticket and all that. It's all done in this app and then in this plugin add-on, and then it will show up automatically. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. I can't tell you what a game changer this has been for our business to have this powerful Seats plugin along with the WP Event Manager plugin. The two of them work absolutely flawless together. On the front end, nobody's going to know that they're booking and selecting their booths or their seats or whatnot. It looks as though it's on their site, on your site. It's not going to go anywhere. All the information, all the data is kept within your site. I can't tell you enough how excited I am to be able to offer this plugin to everybody using WP Event Manager. And we hope you love it. And we have full support. You can just go to our website and request support. We can even set up onboarding for you and help you walk through your first seat chart. That's not a problem. I have a whole staff that can help you with that. And that's pretty much it. So thanks for listening. Again, my name's Phillip Dane, and we are announcing this plugin for everybody that uses WP Event Manager. And for those of you who are not using WP Event Manager, I highly recommend that you do use it and check out our plugin. All right. Thank you very much. Bye.